at 6:57 in the Don B. Griffin Room. As required by law, the town may audio or video record this meeting. Any person intending to either audio or video record this open session is required to inform the chair. And I don't think anybody is online. Okay, I'm going to open the hearing for, you're up. You can read it.
Okay, new business. Hearing, 0 Pleasant Bay Road, 3 Wilmers Way, Route 39 Traffic Island, 0 Standish Woods, and Bover Cove Traffic Island. Plumbing Code Variance 1010.
And the minimum facility, let's say what it was, the minimum facilities.
On the other side.
Okay, 1010, seeking relief from 24-8 CMR 1010, Table 1, to allow a reduced number of toilet facilities that are required for municipal sewer pump station.
Okay, thank you. All right, to that, I'm going to put Dan Pelletier to give us an update of what this is all about.
Sure, can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Great, so first, thank you all for pulling this meeting together on such short notice. Really appreciate it. It's going huge lengths to support the Phase 3 sewer project. So if you weren't aware, we were recently informed that this past December, the state plumbing code was updated, and one of the new provisions was that they are requiring unmanned, unoccupied pump stations to have a gender-neutral, accessible bathroom, which, having now been in design for 2 years, that's obviously a pretty significant change that we were not anticipating. Furthermore, a lot of the sites that these pump stations are being proposed on are on private easements or private landowners' property that the town has secured or in the process of securing easements for. And during negotiations with those property owners, one of the constant requests of the town was to keep that easement and the building footprint and the pump station footprint to the reduced size as minimum as we could do it. So we did that at the request of the property owners, and the sites are really not suitable to house a physical structure that would otherwise be needed to host a bathroom. So we are required to submit an application for a waiver for a variance to the state plumbing board. And one of the requirements, I believe I sent out a packet with the applications yesterday, is that we petition and get endorsement from the local Board of Health for the variance request. So that is my reason for being here tonight and asking you guys to pull this meeting together. I have submitted a electronic copy of the applications as they are in the packet, and the plumbing board did confirm that we are going to be able to get on their hearing date for the first week in April. So we're getting there, but this is a pretty important step here tonight.
Okay. Does the board have any questions? I just have some little question. So how long is it going to take for you, will you know at that meeting whether or not they're going to accept the variances?
Sure, yeah, great question. My understanding is that the board does render a decision in that meeting, so we will know on that day.
All right, and the board is that you're going in front of, is from the state, so it's not like you have to, this would be, if they agree to it, it's okay, we're done with
good.
it, we're done, all right.
Yeah.
All right,
And I would just like to point out too that these stations might be serviced by employees and staff, and they might require repairs, but they're not regularly stationed there. So it's not like people are sitting in these buildings.
they're not habitable buildings.
And the sites might not be even capable of a tight tank or septic system on some of these lots. So you'd be looking at a lot of impact on the sites if you tried to put a bathroom in some of these small pump units that aren't occupied.
All right.
If I can build on that,
Go.
too, just to add the actual requirement for pump station inspections from the state level is pump stations generating under 100,000 gallons per day are only mandated to be inspected once a week. So that really is the minimum requirement of occupancy. We do go out on a daily basis just to make sure everything is, operating, but from a statutory level, that's the only occupancy required.
Okay.
And the inspection time lengths take all of 5, 10
10
minutes?
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to read the motion?
I think I read it, didn't I?
That was to open the hearing. Make a motion.
I'm moving a
I'll make
motion to
make a motion
support.
to, I'll make a motion to accept the, how can I?
We're going to support the variance
We're gonna,
request.
we're gonna support, make a motion to support the variance request
For all,
for all
four.
4 cases, or plumbing club variances.
Second?
Seconded?
Vote?
Aye?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Is that it?
Thank you guys again. Really, it was short notice. It feel like I've been putting out fires all week, so I really, really appreciate you coming together on this. Thank you.
No problem.
Absolutely, Dan. I hear you hired an old friend of mine too, John Long.
Yeah,
You working
great
with
to
you
have
guys?
you.
Great guy.
Yeah. Awesome.
Used to play tennis against him in high school.
Yeah, I heard he was a heck of a tennis player.
That he was.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
All right, thank you again.
All right.
Bye now.
All right. Motion to adjourn.
Aye.
Yeah, you can't
Second-
motion though,
No,
right?
no, I
Make a
should.
motion to adjourn.
Adjourn. Seconded. All right.
Vote.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
All right.
Aye.
Yes.
We're finished.